J-Lo, because you gotta take her, you put her in everything. I would definitely take Jennifer Lopez. I would probably take maybe, I love Lupita Nyong'o. I mean, I'll put my girls up against anybody. And I'll put my skills up against anybody.
Good evening.
Thank you.
And the first thing when I saw the film is what really attracted me towards the film was the attention to detailing in terms of the action sequences, which could rival a James Bond or any of the superhero films. So was that a conscious decision as a filmmaker to, in terms of how you treated the action sequences?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wanted this movie to live up. I think audiences have a really high expectation for action, and you need to deliver if you're going to put out a big Charlie's Angels movie. I also felt like there were parameters around how I wanted to do the action and to make it more specific to a Charlie's Angels film. I had a mantra when I was making it that the women always needed to fight smarter and not harder, that they don't come into the situation wanting to fight, but actually using different strategies to avoid fighting. And then when violence happens or when someone attacks, that they are, of course, capable and ready with a response. But that we don't, these are not assassins. They're not trained, they don't go into every situation guns blazing. Like, we literally don't even use guns with bullets. We're not here to use lethal force. I think it's a really innovative way to think about an action movie.
So there's a lot of naysayers who talk about, when an action film is driven by feminine, with women characters.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say about that constant comparisons between, say, like I said, a James Bond or a superhero film, which is completely male-dominated, and then you see something like a Charlie's Angels, where you have 3 women kicking ass. So how do you feel about that comparison, and what is your take on the entire?
I mean, I'll put my girls up against anybody. And I'll put my skills up against anybody. I think it's important to remember, like, this is all made up. And I think that criticism comes from people who feel threatened by women, getting into what they consider their space, when in fact women have been in this space all along.
So you're Bosley now, but if you were before, when you were an angel, if you had to cast 2 other actresses besides you, to complete the Charlie's Angels, who would you cast next to you?
Ooh, J-Lo, because you gotta take her, you put her in everything. I would definitely take Jennifer Lopez. I would probably take maybe, I love Lupita Nyong'o. I love Amy Adams. I love Reese Witherspoon. I love Gwyneth Paltrow. There's a lot of women, the list is long. But definitely J-Lo. Maybe Beyonce?
Oh, I'd like that.
And Michelle Obama. See, you're like, yes, obviously Michelle Obama.